So there's this guy that I've gotten to know. I ride the bus with him, and we get on and off from the same bus stops. We've gotten to talking a lot. We've got to know him. And I learned the other day, he told me that he's a fundamentalist Christian. I was like, so what's that? What does that all entail? And he's like, no, it's not what you think. I'm just a normal person, just like you or everyone else. There's just this one thing. I'm not allowed to jack it. I was like, really? So you mean you've never jacked it? He's like, never. I was like, your whole life, not even one time. You've never jacked it. He said, not even once. And then I was just so curious, so that prompted, so many other questions in my head. So I asked him, I was like, well, what happens if you get a boner? And he said, you're allowed to have a boner. It says in the Bible, it permits it. But you just can't touch it. I said, don't you dare touch it. I said, that's interesting. So anyway, something really weird happened. So the bus stop, and on came a good-looking woman. Good-looking woman got on the bus, and she caught his eye. He kind of took his head. And then I saw him do this. This was bizarre. You're going to think I'm making up this story just to have something funny to tell you, but it's not. This actually happened. So he goes like this. He puts his hands up in the air like this, both his hands up. And he starts focusing really hard. It's like he's doing a yoga class or something. And I was like, what is going on? And eventually he started yelling almost. He was like, and I was like, my goodness, what just happened? And he said, I finished. And I was like, look at that. It's like, good for you. You were able to satisfy your urges without violating your religious principles. I said, good for you. And he said, well, not quite. I actually did break my religious principles. I was like, well, what are you talking about? I saw you. Your hands were up like this the whole time. You didn't touch it even once. And he said, yeah, but while I was doing that, I was thinking about guys. And I was like, oh. He's like, but don't tell anyone that, okay? Let's just keep that between you and me. I said, don't worry, your secret's safe with me. I won't tell anyone. Anyway, that's about all I wanted to talk about tonight. Thanks all for coming to Jared's cough or whatever. And go huff some paint out there. Yeah.